ಹಾಯ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಕು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್. ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಹೀಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೈನಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕಲಿಯುವಾಗ ಈ ಒಂದು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಲಾ ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಲಾಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಹೆಸರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಮತ್ತು ಚಾಸ್ತಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹಿಂದಿನ ತರಗತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರ. ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಮೊದಲು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಲಾ ಮತ್ತು ಚಾಸ್ತಾ ಕಲಿಯುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಚಸ್ನ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ, ಮರೀದನೆ ಬೆಲ್ ಬಟನನ್ನು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಲಾಸ್. ಈ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಲವು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ಗಳಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಏನು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸು? ಈಗ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಗಿವನ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೆಟರ್ಮೈನ್ಡ್ ಬೈ 3 ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್. So we have 3 variables to determine the state of a given mass of a gas. So namely, one is the pressure, volume, temperature. These are the 3 variables to determine the state of a given mass of a gas. When gas is heated, the pressure and volume undergoes change. When a gas is heated, its pressure and volume undergo change, and the gas has 2 coefficient of expansion. Gas has 2 coefficient of expansion. So what are those? One is volume coefficient. So another one is pressure coefficient. Volume coefficient and pressure coefficient. The coefficient of expansion of a gas at constant pressure. The coefficient of expansion of gas at constant pressure is volume coefficient. The coefficient of expansion of gas at constant volume. So it is pressure coefficient. The volume coefficient of a gas is defined as the ratio of increasing volume of a given mass of gas per degree rise temperature to its volume at 0 degree centigrade when pressure is kept constant. So what is the volume coefficient? Volume coefficient of a gas is defined as the ratio of increase in volume of a given mass of gas per degree rise of temperature to its volume at 0 degree centigrade when pressure is kept constant. So it is denoted by, so this one is denoted by alpha. Volume coefficient is denoted by alpha. So according to this definition, so volume coefficient alpha is equal to Vt minus V naught. This is a change in volume. Vt minus V naught divided by T. So all divided by V naught. Vt minus V naught divided by T all divided by V naught. This is according to the definition of volume coefficient. Alpha is equal to Vt minus V naught divided by T all divided by V naught. So when cross multiplication, this is Vt minus V naught divided by V naught into T. This is Vt minus V naught divided by V naught into T. So call it as equation 1. Okay. So from equation 1, it follows that Vt is equal to from equation 1, it is follows that Vt is equal to V naught into 1 plus Vt is equal to V naught into 1 plus alpha t. Vt is equal to V naught into 1 plus alpha t. So ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ Vt is equal to V naught into 1 plus alpha t. So call it as equation 2. Call it as equation 2. Okay. So if V1 and V2 be the volumes of a given mass of a gas, V1 and V2 be the volume of a given mass of a gas at T1 degree centigrade, and T2 degree centigrade. V1 T1 degree centigrade and T2 degree centigrade. V1 and V2 be the volumes of a given mass of a gas at T1 degree centigrade and T2 degree centigrade respectively. So pressure remaining constant. Isn't it? Pressure is constant. Pressure remaining constant. Then using equation 2 na ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು prove that alpha is equal to V2 minus V1 alpha is equal to V2 minus V1 divided by V1 T2 minus V1 T2 minus V2 T1. So volume coefficient ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಈಗ? Volume coefficient alpha is equal to V2 minus V1 divided by V1 into T2 minus V2 into T1. So this is the volume coefficient. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಅಂದೇನು ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ದ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ the ratio of increase in pressure of a given mass of a gas per degree rise of temperature to its pressure at 0 degree centigrade when volume is kept constant. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬೀಟಾ ಅಂತ ಸೂಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ನ ಬೀಟಾ ಅಂತ ಸೂಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಬೀಟಾ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು Pt minus P0 divided by T. Pt minus P0 divided by T divided by P naught. Pt minus P0 divided by T P naught. So this is Pt minus P0 divided by P naught T. So beta is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Beta is equal to Pt minus P naught divided by P naught T ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So then Pt is equal to P naught into 1 plus beta. So P naught is equal to 1 plus beta T. So 1 plus beta T. Call it as equation 3. Okay. So also ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ beta is equal to P2. So suppose pressure P1 P2 ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ನಾವು P2 minus P1 divided by P1 T2 minus P1 T2 minus P2 T2 P2 T1 P1 T2 minus P2 T2. So for all gases alpha is equal to beta. For all gases alpha is equal to beta. So that is equal to 1 by 273.5. That is equal to 1 divided by 273.5. So volume coefficient is equal to pressure coefficient, that is equal to 1.273.15. This is 1.273.15. So this is equal to, so if ನಾವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು 0.00366 per degree centigrade. 0.00366 per degree centigrade. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಲಾಸನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಮುನ್ನ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಒಂದು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ನ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಈಗ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಲಾ, ಸೊ ದ ಲಾ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಗಿವನ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ gas at constant temperature. The statement ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ, at constant temperature the volume of a given mass of a gas varies inversely as its pressure. The volume of given mass of a gas varies inversely as its pressure. So mathematical expression of this statement is B proportional to 1 by P at constant temperature. So V varies with pressure. If volume increases, pressure decreases. It is inversely varies. Okay. Yeah. Suppose if V1, V2 and V3. If V1, V2 and V3 be the volumes of a given mass of gas at pressure P1, P2, P3. These are the pressures respectively. P1, P2, P3 respectively. And at given temperature and at given temperature and at a given temperature P1 V1 is equal to P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2 that is equal to P3 V3 etc. that is equal to constant. P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2 that is equal to P3 V3. So that is equal to constant. ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೋದು ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಏನು ಒಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಅಂಶ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ಲಿ proportional to pressure. Volume inversely proportional to pressure. The density of gas is inversely proportional to its volume. Density of gas is inversely proportional to its volume. So that is D inversely proportional to density is inversely proportional to V. Okay. Hence, the following that density of a gas is directly proportional to its pressure. Density of a gas is directly proportional to its pressure. So this symbol indicates density of a gas. It is varies inversely with the volume of a gas. So this is the Boyle's law. Now let us discuss about Charles law. Charles law ಏನು ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. Let us discuss about Charles law. So second gas law is Charles. Charles law. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಚಾರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ದಿಸ್ ಲಾ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಗಿವನ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್. ದಿಸ್ ಲಾ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ volume and temperature of a given mass of a gas at constant pressure. So the volume of a given mass of a gas at constant pressure varies with temperature. This variation is governed by the relations Vt is equal to Vt. This varies is governed by the relation Vt is equal to V0 into 1 plus alpha T. So V0 is equal to 1 plus alpha T, where alpha is the volume coefficient of the gas. Alpha is volume coefficient of the gas. Alpha is the volume coefficient of the gas, and Vt and V0 are the volumes of the gas at T degree centigrade and at 0 degree centigrade respectively. The value of alpha for all gases, the value of alpha is equal to, for all gases the value of alpha is equal to 1 by 273.15. So it is equal to 0.0036 per degree centigrade. 0.0036 degree centigrade. So the volume of a given mass of a gas at minus 273.15 degree centigrade at minus 273.15 degree centigrade. ಅವಾಗ Vt is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Vt is equal to V minus 273.15. That is equal to, according to this statement, so V0 into, according to this statement, V0 into 1 minus 273.15 degree centigrade divided by 273.15 degree centigrade, which is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. Hence, at T is equal to minus 273.15 degree centigrade, the volume of a certain mass of gas kept at constant pressure tends to become 0. So the temperature tends to become 0. The temperature minus 273.15 degree centigrade is therefore lowest possible temperature and is known as the absolute zero of temperature. So this is known as absolute zero of temperature. So most of the gas become liquids or solids before this temperature is reached. ಈ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ಗೆ ರೀಚ್ ಆದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಗಳು ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಡ್ ದಿಸ್ new scale of temperature with minus 273.15 degree centigrade as the lowest fixed point. The scale of temperature developed by Kelvin is called Kelvin scale or absolute scale of temperature. ಈಗ ಇನ್ನ ನ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ 0 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್, 0 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್. ಸೊ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು minus 273.15 minus 273.15 degree centigrade. 273.15 degree centigrade. If T be the temperature on the absolute scale, this capital T refers to temperature on the absolute scale, and T be that on the centigrade scale. Then T becomes absolute scale temperature. T becomes T plus 273.15 degree centigrade. T plus 273.15 degree centigrade. The magnitude of each degree on the absolute scale is equal to that of the centigrade scale ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇದೇ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ನ ಈಗ VT is equal to V0 into VT is equal to V0 into 1 plus T divided by 273.15 ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು V0 ಇಂಟು, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ 273.15 ಪ್ಲಸ್ T divided by 273.15 plus divided by 273.15 ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ V0, it is equal to V0 into T divided by V0 into T divided by T0. V0 is equal to T into T divided by T0. So ಇವಾಗ so where T is equal to 273.15 degree centigrade. T is equal to 273.15 plus T. T is equal to 273.15 plus T, and T0 is equal to 273.15 Kelvin. T0 is equal to 273.15 Kelvin. So ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, therefore VT divided by V0 is equal to T divided by T0. VT divided by V0 is equal to T divided by T0. Okay, so R ಏನಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ಇದನ್ನ, R VT divided by T, R VT or VT divided by T. VT divided by T is equal to V0 divided by T0. VT divided by T is equal to V0 by T0. So in general ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, so V by T is a constant or V proportional to T. V by T is a constant or V proportional to T. V proportional to T ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So this result stated in the form of law referred to as Charles law. ಇದನ್ನ ಚಾರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, V proportional to T. ಸೊ ಚಾರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಚಾರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ದ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಗಿವನ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್, the volume of a given mass of a the volume of a given mass of a gas varies directly as its absolute temperature, as its absolute temperature at constant pressure. Absolute temperature at constant pressure. So this gives the Charles law ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Suppose if V1 and V2 are the volumes of a certain mass of temperature T1 and T2 at constant pressure, then V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2 is equal to constant. So that is if V1 and V2 be the volumes, V1 and V2 be the volumes, V1 V2 be the volumes at temperature T1 and T2 respectively, the temperature T1 and T2 respectively, then V1 by T1 is equal to, when V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2, that is equal to constant. V2 by T2 that is equal to constant. So similarly, it can be shown that the pressure of a given mass of a gas varies directly as its absolute temperature when volume is kept constant. Volume na constant ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ಟಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, P proportional to T. When volume is kept constant, or P divided by T is equal to constant, or P divided by T is equal to constant. It is called, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ Gay-Lussac law ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. This is called Gay-Lussac law. ಇದನ್ನ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So these are the gas laws. So ನಾವು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಕಲ್ತಿರೋ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತಂದರೆ, ಅಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ V proportional to T, directly proportional to T. Also density proportional to, inversely proportional to volume. So that is density. Density inversely proportional to volume. Density of a gas. This symbol refers density of a gas. Density ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಂದ್ರತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು 1 by ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್. ಅಂದರೆ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು, ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ಸಾಂದ್ರತೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಸ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಆ ಎರಡನೇ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶವನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಗಮನಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ದಟ್ ಒಬೇಸ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಚಾರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಲಾ, all temperature is called an ideal gas or perfect gas. A gas that obeys Boyle's law and Charles law at all temperature is called an ideal gas or perfect gas. So perfect gas in the universe is impossible. Okay. So that's all about gas law.